Oh my god. Once I put the white tip shark in, that's it. I will have completed this event in just 3 or 4 days of not almost nonstop grinding when I had spare time. Oh, I think that's it. Must double check, but I believe we have it. That is it. That's the title. This came right down to the wire because I didn't want to put off everything, only when I had like spare time and not had to do anything else. This is it. This is the... Here are the artifacts I ended up with. The rod. You absolutely need this. This is absolutely required to hit at least 92 strength to get at the RAS, which is the highest strength requirement. And if you don't meet a strength requirement, you can't get something. There's one floater. I think it's called the Evil Eye. It doesn't boost strength, but it boosts these last 3 stats very well. Actually, none of these boost strength. So yeah, this boosts this stuff by a lot here. I think Lucky Dice is the best because of price. The last one here was that backpack, which was 200k. The last accessory is the crown, which is 100k. Everything else is 100,000 or 200,000. Yeah. No way. Anyway, here are all the fish. Locations of the fish where they were. I showed all the islands in the main video of this event. So that's it. That's all the fish. And then together, here is what it looks like. And that is it, man. All I gotta say is about that is... Even the last 2 boats are 100 or 200,000. Yes! That's it. Oh my god. I would have liked the event better if there was more time to do this. I was going to complain about the money band, how expensive the last upgrades were, but the last stuff was, but it makes sense considering how valuable the highest tier fish are. So yeah, that is it. Just barely did it. There was only 2 hours, like less than 2 hours left for this shit. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot to show. Oh yeah, obviously you start with the life buoy. So here are 5 of the 7 ships. There's that, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. You start with this, you buy this here. Raft was on the Spring Island. This was on the Crab Fortress. This was also at the same place where you buy the raft. Obviously, I bought this. I just bought the raft just for, lulz just a few minutes ago. The last 2 ships, I can actually show you them because... Hold on, before anything. I guess I'll show the accessories I didn't get, what they would be like. So yeah, these stats are here. Because 3 of these items I'm not going to be able to get. Big boat right there. Second best ship in this update. What were its stats? 100,000. Big ship. Pretty good. Actually, very good. This is the one that Foam Cake wanted. Oh, by the way, Foam Cake is the only other person to mine that I know who actually completed this thing. He is also the fool, just as big of a fool as I am, arguably, for doing this. I don't. If anyone else has done it, let me know. Goes to my knowledge so far, until people update me. Foam Cake and I are the only 2 people to my knowledge who have done this, at least among my friends. Multiple have tried, but yeah, this was the shop for this island. Multiple people have tried. Actually, lots of people have tried, but I think only a few were able to do it. At least the two of us. Two of us being me and Phone Cake. And probably, in reality, there probably are a few who have managed to do this. I mean, it would be a very few. Over here is the best of its type. We'll take a look at its stats. If there was just more time, I would have actually grinded to this because I just got the rod. I literally, as soon as I got the rod, I caught the missing dex entries I got. I got them all within 10 minutes. It's ridiculous how fast they came if it's something you don't have yet. It just felt that way, for me at least. Cursed Eye, best floater. Man, that would have been so nice to get. If there was more time, I could have really gone for some good scores. Respawn. Out in the island obviously has nothing. The rod was here, by the way. The cube was the best rod you can get, and it was found there. Here. All these they had so far. If I didn't show them off. These do. But on various parts of the island. So do. The Another whale island is the fastest ship, and it's also the best bag. And a real backpack. Look at that right there on the shop. $15 luck, $80. But damn, 200,000 for that. That would have been great to have too. This is actually where I fished to get almost all of the stuff from this island. And I believe over down on that raft is the fast boat. Or it's somewhere else. Because again, my stick is pretty fucking broken, so as I keep saying, so if I can find the dock for it, I'll show it. I think it's down there. Yep, should be down there. Okay, let's check its stats. Fast boat. There you go. The big ship could arguably be better for its better, I guess, maybe turning speed, and obviously size, meaning more people can be on it. At least, you know, within technicality. But I'm sure there's tricks like just standing on the boat. We could get multiple people on. But look at that speed. Damn, that's like would have been nice to have, but again, barely any time to do this. Like, we started this event late, and then, yeah. And I don't think there's anything else I can get from this. This was actually where I found the second best, you know, but what's arguably my best bag, even though it only boasts, like, capacity and didn't boost any other stats. This is where I got it, as well as the wooden boat that I never used. I think I also bought the chip from there. I think it was a floater. And then in here, there's the last thing I feel like showing off. Where I can remember others of this moment. It's the best accessory. Here it is, right here. Best accessory. It is a crown. 16 everything. Best accessory, also 100,000. It's crazy how expensive these last things are, but If you can just make it to the rod, that's the single most important thing for this event. The second most important is the lucky dice, which the floater, that's the second most important because it really helps overall well-round your stats. For only like what, 10k? So yeah, with all that said, for real now, we're ending this. Bye-bye and see you next time. Bye-bye. God, I'm so glad. It was a close victory, but was it worth it? So yeah, hopefully other people documented this update because I think it was a mostly underrated one. Obviously in the shadow of the main fishing world and its Easter event and other worlds that had all their events. So yeah, take care.